What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. Snow White was going to have an uphill battle no matter what, even before Zegler opened her mouth. This, of course, all stemming from Peter Dinklage lamenting about the fact that just because he played Tyrion Lannister, there were still dwarves and mythical creatures and others that were played by little people, and he didn't like that, not one bit. And he opened his mouth, and that actually led them to going with the CGI abominations that we saw in some of the previous footage, led to people in Time Bandits being fired. So that right there had a bunch of negative associations. And then, of course, Zegler said the whole thing about, the prince is a stalker and it's antiquated and gave us this class.
Yeah, weird.
We've heard about the budget exploding over $500 million, making Captain America 4 Brave New World look like child's play. This, of course, because they keep adding flashbacks to lessen Zegler's screen time with the younger version of Snow White to try to make her more likable. So already it's a troubled production. And then Zegler went on her rant yesterday. It's a series of Instagram posts. I'm not going to read all of them. I will read the important parts here about how while crying about what a hateful country we're now going to live on, she goes on to hate the other half. She says right here that may Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace. Of course, my nerdy home, Steph, shout out to the 199. She's one of the first people to broadcast this, and then other news outlets pick this up because just like Elon Musk says, and like Irwin says, and I thought he was joking, but he's not.
You're the media now, as far as I'm concerned.
Talking about the deep sickness that she herself is a part of, talking about get off Twitter, which of course, number one news media outlet there. And you see here, this is the last one that she left right there at the end. I will love through these 4 years as best I can. Fuck Donald Trump. That's also essentially saying fuck you to everyone who voted, which she said earlier. That, of course, led to Bob Iger here completely ignoring Snow White on the earnings call. Again, with a budget of over $500 million, you would think something would be mentioned. And this, of course, and a lot of people pointed this out, Gina was fired for this. So you can see here, someone posting Gina Carano was fired for a lot less than this. Someone also referencing the tweet. And Gina even reposted. Here you go. Disney fired at Gina Carano for much less than this. And here was the one that Gina got fired because she refused to put pronouns in her bio. And then she refused to do a 40-person Zoom call with a bunch of people from their group, even though she agreed to talk to them one-on-one. And really, she was fired for being not of their ideology and suggesting here, as she reposted someone else's, that the reason the Yahtzees were able to do what they do is they first convinced a large portion, if not almost all of the population, that Jews and other undesirables were literal demons and they were responsible for all their problems. It's very similar to what the left has currently made half the country out to be, that literally all the Kamala voters think that we're all demons and that they live with monsters. They've believed a lie, and the lie has and will excuse them to do some pretty atrocious shit. Like right now, at least, unpersoning people, getting them fired, trying to get them blacklisted from society, and for no actual crime, but because they believe a lie. And Rachel, of course, now in record time, because her movie is coming out very soon, so far, we think, she has been forced to apologize. Hi, everyone. I would like to sincerely apologize for the election post I shared on my Instagram last week. I let my emotions get the best of me. Hatred and anger have caused us to move further and further away from peace and understanding. Yes, and your side is responsible for the vast majority of it. Anyway, and I'm sorry I contributed to the negative discourse. This week has been emotional for many of us, but I firmly believe that everyone has the right to their opinion, even when it differs from my own. I am committed. She should be committed. I'm committed to contributing positively toward a better tomorrow. And make sure to go see my movie.
Yeah, weird.
No, I will not. I'll go see Brett Cooper and the Daily Wire's version of it instead. But yeah, there it is. She was forced to retire. That very much sounded like a forced. Why do we keep saying retire? She was forced to apologize. That's what I want her to do. She was forced to retract her statements and apologize. Very much sounds like an ad campaign. And I do actually hope she retires. I don't care. Retire young. You never really. It's not working for you. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this. Be sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.